He was supposed to save lives. A drunk driver took his. 6 ways DUI stories are buried in America. This is Kenley's story. Hi, I'm Sarah Rainey. I'm a grieving mother. The man who killed my son, Kenley Jean Rainey, had a history. Not just of drinking and driving, but of multiple prior run-ins with the law. We're talking about repeat arrest, violent behavior, and probation that went nowhere. He had been given 14 months of anger management classes, diversion programs, and chance after chance by the justice system. But nothing changed because he knew how to work the system. He learned that jail or prison wasn't coming. That if he said the right things, smiled, or checked the right boxes, he could walk free. And over and over and over again. Meanwhile, my son, he only got one chance, and it was stolen. He wasn't out drinking. He wasn't breaking laws. He was working hard towards saving lives. He was in medical school, earning degrees in nutrition, science, and a master's in genomics medicine, which is DNA. His dream was to be an emergency room physician. Think about that. He was training to be the one who saves people from the very thing that killed him. He would have walked into that ER at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and fought to keep your child alive or you alive. But we'll never see that because someone who already had too many chances took that from us. Not just from me, but from the patients my son will never meet. The lives he'll never save. The future he earned but never got to live. But what shocked me even more was how quickly the world tried to move on, how fast the system, insurance companies, police, media, started burying the truth. And I'm here to tell you, DUI deaths in America aren't just tragic. They're intentionally silenced. Yes, silenced. Today I'm going to show you 6 ways DUI stories are buried in America, so you'll understand precisely how justice slips away before families even know what hit them. 1. Underreported by police and hospitals. Only 32% of the non-fatal alcohol-involved crashes are properly documented by police. Hospitals only report 33% of those. That means nearly half of the alcohol-related injuries, or in some cases deaths, never make it into the official record. If it's not in the data, it doesn't exist in courtrooms. Number 2, insurance incentives suppress testing. In many states, there are alcohol exclusion laws. Let insurance companies refuse to pay medical bills if the crash involved alcohol. So what happens? Hospitals don't test. They protect their reimbursement, and the offender walks away without proof of intoxication. Now, I'm not saying this happens all the time, but it sounds like this is very possible. Number 3, alcohol industry. More talk, less safety. You'll see it. Drink responsibly. It sounds helpful, but it's just PR. These campaigns are designed to look responsible while fighting against real reform. They make the public think something is being done while the death tolls keep rising. 4. Lobbying to block stronger laws. Groups like the American Beverage Institute have spent years lobbying to weaken DUI laws. They call attempts to lower the legal BAC limit ludicrous. They've actively fought laws to strengthen punishment for drunk drivers. 5. Media avoids the hard truth. The media often won't cover DUI fatalities. They do, it's a 30-second clip. No names, no photos, no outrage. I do have to admit that in my case, the news media did cover it, and did use pictures, and did take videos, and did come into the courtroom. These stories don't sell, and the media has sponsors, many of them alcohol companies. 6. Society calls it a crash, not a killing, not murder. The most dangerous lie of all, calling it a crash, not a choice, not a killing, not a crime. It softens the blow. It lets drunk drivers go home while families are planning funerals. This isn't just a list. It's a blueprint for how truth is erased in this country. The truth is DUI is a violent act. The system profits from your silence. And families like mine are left to carry the grief. And the fight never stops. Because once the trial is over with, once the person is in prison, guess what? They're up for parole. And then your fight begins again. But I won't stay silent. And if you've lost someone, you don't have to either. Subscribe to my channel, DUI Shatters Lies. Leave your story in the comments. Share this video with someone, because we need to tell the truth even when the system doesn't want it told. I am Sarah Rainey, the mother of Dr. Kenley Jean Rainey. Thank you.